So we're gonna break down one of my favorite fights in the OG Naruto in this video, and that's Naruto versus his biggest hater at the time, Neji Hyuga. And I actually like Neji, but man, he deserved to get humbled in this arc. So I'm gonna be talking crazy in this video. But before we analyze the fight, look at all the tactics, break down the hands, I'm gonna cover the feud and the build up for this fight real quick, because the narrative is what really makes this fight so good. So the bad blood starts during match 8 of the Chunin Exam prelims when Neji beats the dog water out of Hinata. She took a lot of inspiration from Naruto in this fight, especially with him cheering her on, and she really tried to give her best shot against Neji. But Neji belittled her, talked down on her, and took a dump on her entire effort. And then he lit her up like a Christmas tree. The fight was basically over, but Neji was like, let me kill her. But Kakashi, Guy, Kurenai, and the Proctor all step in. They did not need this many Jonin to stop him, but this really paints a picture on how much Kishimoto was trying to hype Neji. We also got to hear like 30 different perspectives on how great Neji was. From Kakashi, from Guy, and Lee, and don't even get me started on Tenten. We're gonna talk about her insane meat writing later on in the video. But okay, it's like, you're saying all of these things, but I'm not really seeing it watching him fight. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's nice with it. He's solid, he's very solid. But you're acting like he's the next Minato or Itachi or something. And Neji got off on all the praise too, bro. He was out here smelling his own farts. Naruto comes to check up on Hinata, and Neji says to him, "Hey you, loser." He literally addresses him as loser. Then he tells him, once a failure, always a failure. You can't change that. This goes against Naruto's entire being, and he wants to smoke right then and there. But Lee stops him. Then Hinata starts going into cardiac arrest, and Kurenai gives Neji an angry look like, were you really trying to kill her? But Neji, look at the troll. He says, stop wasting your time looking at me. You should really be taking care of her. What is wrong with you? Now Naruto has even more reason to fight Neji. He wants revenge for Hinata, his ego, and his entire ninja way. He grabs some of Hinata's blood and he vows to win. Fast forward to the end of the prelims, and Naruto and Neji get matched up in the first round of the finals bracket, which is going to take place in a month. The fight is on. Time skip. So Naruto wakes up and he's nervous because it's fight day. He's remembering all of the people hyping up Neji, how Kakashi was saying his Byakugan is so great, how Lee said he might be the best genin to ever come out of Konoha, which by the way was On his way to the arena, he overhears some spectators hyped up about watching Neji in the first round, and that got Naruto thinking in his head like, what if he is who they say he is, and I'm not the guy I said I was? He runs into Hinata, and they talk about this. Naruto's like, man, Neji's this elite genin with all of this talent, and I kind of feel like I'm all talk, like I just screw up all the time. And Hinata's like, no, Naruto, you're a junkyard dog. You literally have that dog in you. Every time you're down, you get back up and you get the knockout. I bet on all of your fights on DraftKings, Naruto. I'm up like $5,000. And Naruto's like, wait, you're right. You're right. Man, forget about this Neji narrative. I don't care what they say. I'm him. Hinata, place another bet on me, okay? Third round KO. I'm gonna knock your cousin out. Bet. So Naruto makes it to the arena and he exchanges some words with his #1 hater, Neji. Look at him again. So smug. But almost worse than him are the spectators. Both the rich pricks and the common folk just want Neji to win because of the Hyuga name. And the ones that know Naruto also hate him. Let's take a look. These Chunin are saying he was lucky to even get this far. Hinata's dad tells his other daughter, Hanabi, watch this and take notes, Neji's about to cook. Tenten is glazing Neji the entire fight non-stop, like he's the greatest ninja of all time. Now let's go to Naruto's so-called supporters. First of all, Kakashi and Jiraiya, his sensei and master, aren't even there to watch him because they have better things to do. Sakura can barely focus because she's thinking about Sasuke the whole time. Ino literally has to remind her, hey, shouldn't you be excited or nervous for Naruto? It's kind of your teammate out there. And then Ino says, Naruto ain't got a shot. And Sakura barely defends him, saying he's not that bad. Really? You were there when Naruto led the charge against Zabuza, when he beat Haku, when he threw hands with his giant snake in the Forest of Death, when he carried in the second half of the Forest of Death after Sasuke got the curse mark, and the best thing you can say about him is, he's not that bad. Hey, with friends like this, who needs enemies? Hinata was his only real supporter in my book. Actually, Kiba supported him too, and that's after Naruto sharded in his face and knocked him out cold too, by the way. Anyways, the proctor says, let's go, and the fight starts. Okay, so Naruto starts off the fight. He's gonna throw 3 kunai at Neji. But look at Neji standing right there. He's gonna catch the first kunai, parry the second kunai with the first kunai. He's gonna catch the last kunai with the end of the first kunai. Look at the precision. That's exactly the kind of precision that you can expect from Neji. Naruto's gonna rush in at him. Neji throws the kunai back and Naruto dodges it and boom, goes with the right hand, parried. Easy work. Naruto's falling over now. He catches himself, throws a kick. Neji blocks it easily, jumps back. Comes right back in, throws a left hand. Neji easily dodges it. Look how easy it is right now. Naruto's gonna throw a flurry. Neji parries every single shot. Naruto throws a kick. Again, missed. Kick. Whoop! Naruto's just hella aggressive right now. Okay, so Sakura is standing up. Looks like she actually does care about the fight. I'll take some of what I said back. Naruto throws a left hand. Of course, it's not gonna miss. Neji closes the distance. Neji's looking at him. He's about to attack now. Boom! He hits him with the palm strike. But now Neji's really going in for the kill. He's going straight for his chakra points. Naruto remembers, you know, the fight with Hinata. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's aware of the gentle fist. And he moves ever so slightly to get out of the way. It looks like it hits him, but then they later on say, Neji's like, I missed? That's just the FYI. So you already know what he's about to do. Naruto uses the shadow clone jutsu. The clones are all pulling out kunai. They are ready. And here's the thing, this isn't a regular shadow clone jutsu either. What Naruto does here is he disperses his chakra evenly between the clones. There's 5 clones, so Naruto's down to only 20% chakra now if this doesn't work out. A high risk, high reward type tactic, so let's see how it plays out. Naruto's gonna send his clones out to attack Neji. Neji easily brushes aside the first 2 clones, uses them to go into a backflip. Whoop! Look at him, actually it's a front flip. Parries the next 2 clones, look at that. Naruto's actually gonna come in himself. He's gonna throw a kick. Did that land? Nope, it did not land. Neji dodged it. Now he went into a backflip. Clones come right back at Neji. Let's see what Neji does here. Look at this. Look how clean this is. Neji's gonna spin in the air. And when the clones come in, boom. He hits one clone with an axe kick to the top of the head. Boom. Hits the other clone with the up kick to the chin. KOs both clones. The next 2 clones, they're gonna pull up with the kunai, trying to kill Neji. Neji's gonna parry both shots. Now he's gonna hit him with the double palm strike. Check this out. Boom. Hey, that's not bad. Naruto's just standing there watching like, bruh. He literally says, this guy. Oh, I was wrong. I think the clone that got kicked to the chin stayed alive. But Neji's gonna pull up. Look how he walks up to him and just pops him like a balloon. Now Neji's gonna talk some crap. You think you could be Hokage? You're a bum. A bum. Naruto's pissed off. And now he's gonna hit him with the multi-shadow clone jutsu. So he's spamming clones now. So the clones start to bum rush Neji. Look at this. Neji's still calm as ever. Byakugan. Parry. Swoop. Pop, pop, pop. Tease off on this one. Look at this. How is this clone not dead yet? Comes in, dodges this clone. Look how he pats this clone to the back of the head. Look how disrespectful this is. Uses him to flip and kick. Blocks this kick. Dodges a couple of hands. Blocks a kick. These other clones really got to get in on the action. I mean, they really have to. Honestly, it's not going to matter because Neji is honestly jump resistant. You're going to see during this fight, you cannot jump Neji. You really can't. Now he's going on the attack. Look at this. Neji spots out the real Naruto because he's standing back watching the fight unfold, but he's not participating. So here's what Neji's gonna do. He's gonna, boom, hit him right in the chakra point in the heart. This is the real Naruto, so the other clones are about to start popping off. Neji's like, I can see everything with this Byakugan. Clones are popping off. Psych! Look at that. Look at Neji's face. He's like, what? Naruto purposefully had one of his clones stay back farther from the rest of them, so Neji would think that that was him, so Neji would go to that clone, so Naruto could sneak up behind them with another clone. Are you serious? He might not have a lot of tools in this fight to work with, but he's using them very well. Why did Naruto jump in the air like this though? He's coming at him with the right hand. Neji's off guard, but check this out, bro. This is why you can't jump Neji. Because Neji, his vision is good enough and his reflexes are good enough. If you try to surprise him, he can just, boom, counter you. But on the event that you catch him off guard, this is what he's going to do. He's going to hit you with the rotation. That's his signature defensive move, the rotation. Look at that. Knocks away the clone, destroys it. Now the real Naruto's like, what the? Tenten's like, you haven't seen anything yet. Man, ugh, I'm telling you, turn. Relax, it's okay. Naruto's not giving up. He's gonna make some more clones. They're gonna surround Neji. Look at Neji with the look at the stance. He's ready. Naruto's like, George! Neji easily hits him with the rotation. I don't know what Naruto was thinking. I guess he just wanted to test out the rotation again, like, oh, that caught me off guard. Let me see if I can get through it this time. Nope, you can't. Look at him. Look at him standing there like a menace. Now Neji says you're in range. Neji's done playing defense. He's about to hit him with the 8 trigram 64 palm. He's going on the offense. He hits him with the stance. Look at him, so smug. So freaking smug. He's gonna charge at him. Boom. Right away, gets 2 chakra points. This is actually smart by Neji too, because he was waiting for Naruto to kind of expend some energy and to kind of get a sense of Naruto's fighting style and everything before he attacked him with his offense. Because if he tried this at the very start of the fight, it probably wouldn't have worked. It probably wouldn't have worked because Naruto would have had more chakra to like spam clones, and you know, he wasn't as familiar with his fighting style. But now that we're later on into the fight, this is the perfect time to go on the offensive. So Neji, beautiful work from Neji there. Very high fight IQ from him as well. How the hell did these guys not get promoted to Chunin? They both should have gotten promoted to Chunin because they're really putting in some solid work here. Especially Neji. Look at it, bro. He is flailing. Look, what are you doing? This is what he looks like. He is literally gunning him down. Ba, 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 ba. Finished. You're done. So Naruto's on the floor battered. He can barely keep his eyes open. Look at this. He got 64 of his chakra points blocked. His chakra network is in shambles. He can't really use any jutsu. He can barely move. He's remembering Rock Lee, what he went through. He's remembering Hinata, what she went through. He can't give up, bro. You can't give up. He's standing back up. That's the Naruto we know and love. He never quits. Never. Neji is shocked that Naruto can even stand, right? They're gonna have a little clash of philosophies here. Neji shows Naruto his curse mark. So we get Neji's backstory, and I'm not gonna cover that in the video because we're here to watch the fight. But Neji's, let's just put it this way, okay? Neji's a hypocrite. He's wrong. His worldview's stupid. And Naruto is trying to put him in his place. Neji doesn't like that, so he's gonna rush in. He's gonna hit him with the palm right to the solar plexus. Lifts Naruto off the floor. Naruto's rolling on the ground. Neji asks the proctor, hey, finish the match. Like, call it off. Fair enough to Neji. Then he tells him, you're a failure. As if he hasn't said this 100 times already. You're only adding fuel to the fire, my friend. Keep it up. Naruto stands back up, and Neji says, how could you understand me? What I've been through, yada yada yada. You don't know what it's like to be marked and cast aside, put in a box. Then Naruto remembers his own upbringing with the nine-tailed fox, and he's like, this guy doesn't know a thing about me. But I love this because Naruto actually doesn't even talk no jutsu him, like to the max. What he says is, he's like, no, I know what that's like. So? Dude, that's clean. He says, you think you have problems? We're all going through it, okay? You're not special. You're not the only special one. That doesn't justify you to talk down to people. That doesn't justify what you did to Hinata. I'm gonna win this fight. So Naruto's talking a big game, but his internal monologue, he's like, how am I gonna do it? I'm out of chakra. He blocked 64 of my chakra points. What am I gonna do? But then he recalls back to his training with Jiraiya that he just had, where he brought forth the Nine-Tails chakra when his normal chakra supply was drained, and when he was in a desperate situation. Well, guess what? He's in a desperate situation and his normal chakra amount is drained. So you already know what he's about to do. He calls on the Nine-Tailed Fox. Neji again calls for the end of the match. But Naruto's not quitting. Look, he's trying to charge up. He's trying to build up chakra. Neji's like, what are you doing? It's pointless. But he doesn't know. Naruto's not brewing up any normal chakra. Neji turns on the Byakugan to take a look at what's going on. And what he sees leaves him absolutely shook. Look at the new batch of chakra coming in. Hot. Look at that Nine-Tails chakra. His Byakugan has never seen anything like this. He has no frame of reference. He is absolutely terrified. Everybody in the audience is shook. And this was so cool. I like how the chakra goes into these tails, and then the chakra comes back to him. Dude, this was cool. And the look on Neji's face, not looking so smug anymore. Naruto's like, this is more chakra than before. I like it. Naruto doesn't even say anything. He just immediately teleports. Boom, right behind Neji. Got the shuriken in hand. Throws 3 shuriken at Neji. Neji's gonna do a rotation. Blocks it. Picks up the shuriken to use for later. Honestly, this is kind of a waste of chakra. He could have just dodged. But he wanted to use those shuriken against Naruto. Still, I mean, they're just shuriken. Kind of a waste of chakra, but oh well. He's gonna add his own shuriken. Throws 6 shuriken at Naruto. Look at the teleportation. Neji just doesn't know what's going on. Boom, Naruto comes in with the right hand. Neji dodges it. But look at this. This isn't... Okay, Neji's been dodging, but this is... No. This is different. He's worried. This isn't his nonchalant dodging of like, oh, no problem. He's on the back foot. He knows he can't take this kind of power. Nuh-uh. No way. Neji pulls out the kunai. Naruto's gonna pull out his own kunai. They throw the kunai. The kunais connect. They're both gonna grab their respective kunai and clink. They got a kunai clash in midair. They slide back. Look at him slide back. And then Naruto says the coldest thing ever. This is my favorite part of the fight. Naruto looks at Neji. He says, okay, you. So I hear you like close combat, huh? And then he just guns after Neji. Look at the way he goes. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love this, man. If you're not hyped from this, you don't get it. Neji's this bully mentality guy. He's been bullying Naruto the entire fight, and his MO is close combat, right? So Naruto's like, I hear you like close combat, let's go. So it's just, it hits different because it's like he's bullying the bully at his own game. And Naruto, the whole time he's rushing at Neji, he's thinking about all the crap that Neji's been talking. You thought you could be Hokage, you're a failure, yada yada yada. Dude, he's gonna make him pay for everything he said, man. And look at Neji with the wide eyes, he's terrified. And just go, oh, I gotta use the rotation. And check this out, Neji used the rotation at the last second, boom, they clashed shurikens. But here's the thing, Naruto got Neji so rattled, if Neji was a little more calm-minded, he could have probably used the rotation a second earlier, and I think it would have blocked Naruto completely. But it's that mentality of when the bully fighter starts getting bullied, they don't like it. Neji didn't like it, so he was thrown off a little bit, because Naruto's putting some serious pressure on him. After they collide, boom, there's a big explosion. Neji and Naruto both get launched into the ground. The crowd thinks they're both done for. But then we see Neji pop back up. Look at him. I gotta give him something. He can actually take some pretty decent damage. Okay, so this is what really annoys me about Neji. So Neji's in rough shape, and he walks over to the crater that Naruto's in, just to check if Naruto's, you know, if he's up or not. Naruto is laid out. He's taking a nap, but guess what? Neji doesn't look at it and say, man, you got close. Maybe I was wrong. Like, you're actually solid. You know what he says? He says, this is reality. Wake up, you're a failure. And then Tenten, we get Tenten in the audience.
There's not a Genin alive who can beat Neji. There's not a Genin alive who can beat Neji. There's not a Genin alive who can beat Neji.
And Naruto says cap too, because guess what? He's gonna come out of the ground. He pulls up like a bat out of hell and connects the cleanest uppercut you're gonna ever see in your entire life right to the chin. And look at Neji. It hurts. You see the raw power. Look at him getting launched in the air. The blood squirting out of the mouth. Naruto eyes closed. He's chilling. Neji splats to the floor. Neji says, I can't move. Then we see what Neji thought was Naruto out cold was actually a clone. And Naruto dug under the clone and hid under the ground waiting for Neji to pop up so he could deliver the finishing blow. And guess what? That's the mentality, bro. When Neji had his back against the rope, panic, let me do a rotation. Last second, kind of fumbled the bag a little bit. When Naruto had his back against the rope here, guess what? He made something out of it. He was clear-headed enough to say, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. That's how I'm gonna set up my final move. That's that high fight IQ. How was he not promoted to a Chunin after this fight? He showed it all. He never stopped planning his next move. He never stopped believing in himself. Even when he was under the most adversity, he just, on to the next thing, on to the next tactic. That's a real fighter right there. Then Naruto's gonna tell him, I failed the graduation exam 3 times because I just couldn't make a single clone. I was terrible at the jutsu. And look at me now, it's my specialty jutsu, and I just knocked you out with it. So stop talking about this destiny nonsense. Naruto's announced the winner. All the haters turn into fans. They start cheering. Everybody's hyping up Naruto. I'm really confused. Wasn't he a failure? Wasn't he just lucky to be here? I'm really confused, guys. Look at them all on his side. Naruto's surprised, like, hey, I told you. He's like, hey. Don't look too happy, Sakura. She said, I hate to admit it, Naruto, but I envy you. Just be happy for him. Anyways, Naruto with the bicep. Look at the bicepped up. And he's gonna blow the crowd a kiss. Look at that. Blow 2 more kisses. Another one, another one, another one, another one. 2 more. This is the fight where Naruto really earned his respect from his peers. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I will see you soon.